Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Cloud Security Guy. In case you are watching this on the replay. So these are basically my channel, The Cloud Security Guy. I try to talk about things like cloud security, artificial intelligence, and general cybersecurity career advice. And this is a new thing which I've started nowadays, which is to have start live streaming and where we can talk about I'm gonna to give you like answer to your questions which are there on cybersecurity career advice and any questions you might have. And slowly, as the channel increases in size, the plan is to invite people from cybersecurity, senior people, from the UAE, from the UK, from India, from Pakistan, and we can give each other career advice and help each other like in any problems in your careers as much as I can. So this is a new thing which I've started nowadays. If the setting is a little amateurish, I apologize for that. I'm still learning how to use StreamYard for live streaming, how to use YouTube. So apologies, I'm not like a professional YouTuber, but what I have done is I've taken your questions as much as I possibly could, and I'm going to be answering them as much as I can. And the question which I got the most, which I asked, was like the how to move ahead in cybersecurity. Like people are not seeing. Uh, like they're saying what are the mistakes I'm making in cybersecurity, like they don't understand what are the mistakes they're making, why they're not progressing ahead. So that's the reason I wanted to talk about this specifically. What are the common mistakes you can avoid in your cybersecurity career? uh, I'm like a cybersecurity career coach, so I help a lot of people out when it comes to moving ahead in their careers. And there are some common mistakes which I see a lot of people making across the board, and they're very common. So this is what I wanted to discuss today, and this is almost the same question I was asked across my channel, which is that people say that cybersecurity jobs are booming. Cybersecurity is a recession-proof industry. I mean, everybody is getting high salaries, but they are not seeing success in their cybersecurity career. I mean, they don't understand why they are not moving ahead. They are stuck in the same job. They're stuck in the same salary. They're not getting ahead, and that makes them make some mistakes also. So this is what I wanted to discuss about today. And before we move ahead, if you're new to the channel, just about me, my name is Taimurish Lal, and my channel, The Cloud Security Guy, I made to spread awareness about cloud security, artificial intelligence, and to give cybersecurity career advice. So I have been in cybersecurity for the past 20 years. I've won a few awards, and I've written two books also on artificial intelligence and cloud security. I moved to the UAE after I got a UK Global Talent Visa, and I moved here. I'm currently working in Amazon Web Services, and this is something which was more of a passion to give back to the industry, to help people out as much as I can when it comes to cybersecurity, like give them career advice as much as I can. So what are the current problems which a lot of cybersecurity professionals, I mean, like I told you, I coach a lot of people. They say they're not happy in the current job. I mean, they don't see prospects, right? They don't see growth. They're not seeing that growth which they wanted in their cybersecurity. They don't have a long-term plan. I mean, they don't understand, and they're not getting response from recruiters. They keep applying and applying, but they don't understand why they don't get a response from the recruiters, right? And they say the salary is not enough. I mean, the salary which they're getting, they say, okay, everybody else is earning so much. How come I'm not getting the salary which I deserve? So there is an old way of doing stuff. It used to work maybe 10, 12 years before. I would say used to work, but now it doesn't work at all, which you really need to understand if you want to succeed in cybersecurity, which is you can wait for the annual appraisal to happen. Like what they do is people keep working and they keep waiting for the annual appraisal that, okay, something might happen, something good might happen. I might get a promotion increment, something will happen, and I'll just keep waiting for 12 months. And if it doesn't happen, then wait again for the next 12 months. And honestly, that's not a very good way of working, right? Uh, what else is there? I mean, you can become like a certification factory. So what they do is they invest in certification after certification without a long term plan. Okay, they just look at the top hottest certifications in 2022 or 2023, and they just spend money doing cert after cert after cert without a long term plan, right? And what else is there? They reach out to paid CV websites, like websites. I'm not going to name them, but they reach out to these paid websites who do not specialize in cybersecurity. So they will take some money for you. They will revamp up your CV. They will just make it a nice little template and give it back to you. Honestly, that thing you could have done for free. That really doesn't help you when it comes to like progressing in your career. And you don't. The most important thing is they don't get what employees are looking for. Big employers I'm talking about. I mean the big tech companies, the people who really pay the most, and they don't invest in their personal growth. They don't understand that it's not just about certifications. It's not just about doing cert after cert after cert and just waiting for the annual appraisal. You have to invest in your personal growth, grow as a professional. So what should you focus on? And this is something which I've seen time and time again in big tech companies like Google, Amazon, and the big tech companies, right? There are four things you should really focus on when it comes to your profile. One is the impactful skills, speaking, presenting, writing. You can be as good as you want technically, but if you're not able to speak, you're not able to communicate those things, you will have a severe problem when it comes later on. So I mean, have you scheduled something to speak, like public speaking, go into a conference and speak? If you can't do it live, okay, maybe speak on Zoom, do a virtual conference. If you can't do that even, okay, make a Udemy course. I mean, you can look at my channel, I've given multiple times. You can just make a small Udemy course, 30 minutes, right? 5 lessons of 30 minutes. That's small. That's like one TikTok video, right? You can just think of it like that. But that will really build up your communication and your how you speak, how you articulate yourself. That is extremely important. An impactful profile. You won't believe the number of people I've seen. I mean, their LinkedIn profiles are not good at all. I mean, they have good CVs, but LinkedIn is where 90% of the recruiters find you. And again, I have videos on how to optimize your LinkedIn profile for this. Okay. And niche skills. The vast majority of people, they have things like information security officer, information security manager. I mean, these are diameters and nothing makes you stand out, right? Do you have something niche like cloud security or GRC or PCI DSS audit, something which makes you stand out from the rest of the people? Okay. And lastly, confidence. When I say confidence, you should can you handle an interview with the big tech companies? Do you know? I mean, the questions which they ask are publicly available on the internet, right? It's no secret. Have you ever tried to like simulate that interview with somebody else? Make this, see how you can answer. Are you able to handle those responses, the way they ask questions, the way they ask you to respond, and get honest feedback from that? So these are the things you should along. I'm not saying you should not do certifications and not apply and all that. Keep on doing that stuff, but these are the things you should also focus on and try to have a roadmap, a long-term roadmap for how you do this thing. So in the next 12 to 18 months, try to build on these skills also, and I can guarantee you, you will see a difference when it comes to applying. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Create a career plan for the next 12 to 24 months and include these things, and I can guarantee you, you will see a difference. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So this is where you are right now. You're saying I'm a security analyst at company A, I'm here, and I want to move to like a big company like Amazon, Microsoft, Google. You want to be here, okay? So no issue. All you have to do is go to LinkedIn, look at these jobs, the jobs which they are asking. Okay, do a gap assessment, look at the skills they want, the things they want, the experience they want, and I want you to do an honest gap assessment. See, okay, I'm here and I want to be here. What do I have to do? Okay, to get there. What are the skills I'm missing? And then focus on the skills. You will be surprised how many of the big companies, they don't want certifications, because they know certifications are doing easy, but they focus more on the person, what sort of branding he has, what sort of confidence he has, how he can communicate, articulate. Those are the things you should also be focusing on, in addition to your technical skills. So these are the things. I mean, this is, I'm just sharing to you what I usually do with people. But like I said, you should discover what your career goals are, what your skills are, and you should see where you want to be in the next 12 to 24 months. Okay, map it. Focus on your LinkedIn profile, improving it. Okay, and build your confidence up. You can have your friend do it. I do it also, but simulate an interview with Google, simulate an interview with the big companies. Okay, how they do an interview and simulate those real life scenarios, and you will really see your confidence increasing. Because, and I don't want your friend to just take it easy on you. Ask the tough questions. Okay, ask questions which you're not prepared for, which take you out of your comfort zone, and get an honest feedback on, okay, this is where you are lacking. So many people, they stutter, because they were not expecting those questions, right? They do R, E, and all that. So that really gives a wrong impression. But the more you practice, you will see your confidence increasing. And what I do is usually, once you have a career plan, walk it through with someone, walk it through with your friend, somebody who can guide you on this, and get like a see what is their feedback and what they think. So along with your technical skills, along with those things, build work on these things for the next 12 to 18 months, and I can guarantee you, you will see a lot of what do you call improvement coming in your career. So this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. Good luck on your journey when it comes. And just how do I stop this? Okay, I don't even know how to stop this thing, man. Okay, seriously. Ah, remove from stream. Okay, here we go. So just checking to see how I what do you call I can get the most amount of people on this here. So I hope this was useful to you guys. And if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. Like I said, the plan in the future is to take questions live. I'm gonna put my. I think I have put the StreamYard link here. Yeah, if you ever wanted to join and talk to me, happy to join. I don't expect like hundreds of people to be coming here because channel itself is very new, and this channel itself is just starting out. But what I do plan to be doing is taking questions from you on my YouTube channel. You can put questions in the comment section also in the recording when it starts. Okay. Oh, okay, Mr. Shakir. Sorry, I didn't know somebody was watching this. Okay. Uh, yeah. So you've been a cloud admin and you do not know how to move into cybersecurity. I need some guidance, please. No worries, Shakir. So you're a cloud admin. That's awesome. You already have the cloud experience, right? And you want to move into cyber security, you should have a like a proper, which cloud you haven't mentioned. Okay, let me assume it's Azure or AWS, whichever it is. So you can start with doing some certifications on that. Okay, and start building your brand as a cyber security professional. Well, you see, when you apply, usually people they want some sort of experience, right? I have a video on that, how to get security experience without a job. You can start doing AWS security assessments. You can create a lab. Oh, it's Azure. Okay, no worries. So even with Azure, you can create a home lab and you can start doing security assessments. There are many free tools available for Azure, right? And you can even create like a free Fiverr gig, like just $5. You can say, I can do security assessments. I can like help people out. Okay, and what will happen is people will reach out to you and you will get that live experience. Many people have helped out like this, because when you're going to be applying for a job, they will ask you, okay, where is your security experience? So you don't have to wait to get a job. You start applying. Azure is a very hot field. So many people are using Microsoft Azure. After AWS, it's the number two, I think, cloud computing platform. So you can start doing like this also. Okay, start applying and start getting that cloud security experience. I'll put the link of that video, whichever one I'm referring to, in the comment section once this stream finishes, so you can take a look at that also, brother. I hope this helps you out. Anybody else? If anybody is not there, I was not expecting people to be on the stream. Honestly, this is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm happy actually people started watching. But what I was mentioning is I'm going to be trying to get people from the cybersecurity industry from UAE, from India, from Pakistan, from the UK, and so they can share their journeys also, senior people, and what they look for when they are hiring people. So, like you mentioned, Shakir, you're talking about Azure, right? I know a few people in the UAE who are the head of cloud securities there, and Azure is the platform they're focusing on the most. So I'll try to get them to come on the stream also and share what they are looking for when it comes to cloud security officers, cloud security admin, and I hope that will help you out also. Okay. So I think, wow, I was not expecting it to go on for 12 minutes. I'll just, if you have any questions, guys, please do. If you're watching this on the replay, please do mention this on the comment section. If any questions you want me to take in the live streams, I'll try to do this every 2 weeks. And if more people ask, I'll try to do it every week. If there's not that much demand, I'll try to do it a month. But I'll try to do it as much as possible, because a lot of people are reaching out. And I thought this is the best way to really reach as much people as possible. Okay, guys, so I'll be finishing up this broadcast. Thank you so much for listening, and please do like and subscribe. Thank you, Shakir. Thank you very much, brother, for your kind words. And thank you, guys. Okay, I'll be just catch this on the replay, and in the comment section, you can put Shakir. If you have any other questions, do mention that there. Thank you. I'll finish it now. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.